presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the San Francisco Giants. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Mariners, the left fielder, number 8, Gerardo Parra.
And our first pitch taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from San Francisco. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swinging a looper to left. Solarte is after it, but he won't get there. It falls in, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Coming to the plate now, Justin Bour, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Hence is there to put it away for out number one.
Batting fourth.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Nelson Cruz. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Solarte going back, still going back, and it's gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Josh Reddick. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Panic is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Javier Baez.
Shortstop, Javier Baez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Solarte racing back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's Chase Headley.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Here's the 0-1. The high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Span on the run. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And there you see Denard Span as he gets ready to lead off the home half of inning number one.
Center fielder, Denard Span.
Hit hard up the middle. And Span is aboard. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The two-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Third baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Now a move over to first. And it misses. 3-1 now. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
Full count. 3-2.
Payoff pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. Strike three. The throw. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
Batting third.
Now at the plate,
baseman.
Brandon Belt. No. On aboard for him. And outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Digging in, Mike Zunino. It'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Number 3.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Stepping up now, Mike Leake. A textbook sack bunt situation here. Looped out towards short. Oh, look at the sliding stop to second for one. On to first, and they get them both. Riding in once again, Gerardo Parra. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
And Crawford will make the play, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Buster Posey. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. Into the windup and the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Hit out towards second. And he's retired here, one away. Here's Joe Panik.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
Here comes the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Hara. And that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Into the windup and the pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, DJ LeMahieu. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. There to take it is Belt for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Justin Bohr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
That was a tough pitch to spoil right there. A 2-strike changeup on the corner. Tough pitch to foul off.
Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Span is under it. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Nelson Cruz. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Oh, and he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the 3rd time tonight, he has served up a home run. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Center fielder, Josh Reddick.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Pence at the track. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Up next for Seattle.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Javier Baez. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. No problem over there for the baby giraffe Belt, and that ends the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And they are squarely into chip-away mode, looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
This is pulled into right, and that'll get down a leadoff single for Crawford. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Striding into the box, keunho0503. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Crawford rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. The pitcher, Johnny Cueto, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Out of play. One and two as he chases the slider.
Boy, as a hitter, he's really put himself in a bad spot right there, chasing that ball out of the zone 1-1. You're telling the pitcher now, I'm not seeing the strikes at all. They'll probably try to get him to chase again.
Got him to go down swinging there. Johnny Cueto is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Denard Span is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Now the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Right side. Bohr moving to his right. A flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. Here's Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for Seattle, third baseman Chase
Infield shifted
Headley.
well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Into the cove, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed as Headley is a strikeout victim here, 1 away.
The catcher, number 3.
Into the box, Mike Zunino. He singled his last time up. Hit to third. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Leake comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, here's one of the dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Buster Posey.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he is out on the tag. So
Up
coming
next
to
for
the
the
plate,
Giants,
Joe Panik.
second
So far,
baseman,
0 for 1 with a flyout.
Panik.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Parra waits on it. And that's the third out. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll lead things off
Leading
as
off
they
for
look
the
to
Mariners,
perhaps build on
the
an
left
already
fielder, number
sizable
8.
lead.
Gerardo Parra.
Hit in the air to right field. And this will be handled by Pence for the first out. Here's the second
Up
baseman,
next for
DJ
Seattle.
LeMahieu.
Second
1 for 2
baseman,
on his line so far in the game.
LeMahieu.
And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. And there to take it in is Pence, and that's out number 2. Digging in once again, Justin Bohr. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Chopped weakly up the first base line. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's
Leading
0
off
for
for the
1 thus
Giants.
far.
Right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Ball 1.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
So stepping in,
The shortstop,
Brandon
number
Crawford.
35.
He singled and scored in his first
Brandon
appearance in this one.
Crawford.
Hey now.
Wow. I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
Here's the 1-1. This is line to left. There to take it is Parra, and that's the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Now at the plate,
Left
Keunho0503.
fielder,
He'll try to follow up the
Keunho0503.
double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. In the air now out to right field. Cruz sprinting after it. 2 gone. Now batting,
The pitcher,
Johnny
number
Cueto
47.
comes into this at-bat 0 for
Johnny
1 in the ball game.
Cueto.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Here's a pop-up now. Bohr will put this one away, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Nelson
Leading off for
Cruz,
Seattle.
2 home
Right
runs
fielder.
in 2 at-bats so
Nelson
far, and looking to
Cruz.
add to that here. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Here's the pitch. Josh Reddick is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit, and as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Javier Baez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Denard Span.
Leading
couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Center fielder, Denard.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Baseman,
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the walk. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Belt. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled back. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that ball is over the wall out toward the cove. A home run. Ready for another chance? Buster Posey. For 2 on his line thus far. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. This one's flared out toward left. Parra moving in. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Joe Panik. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Joe Panik.
Line towards center field. Reddick will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Back here in San Francisco, the Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chase
Seattle.
Headley. He
Third
comes in
baseman,
0 for 2 thus
Chase
far.
Headley.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in once again, Mike Zunino. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
And there to take it in is Pence, and that's out number 2. Stepping
Now
up to
batting,
the plate, Mike
veteran
Leake. He started out the evening 0 for 2. So far. Angel Pagan will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 16, Angel Pagan.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Here's a ball lined over the head of Crawford into left center, a base hit. Now at the plate, Gerardo Parra. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Parra.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Pagan rounds third and is digging for the plate. Tagged by Posey will be too late. Safe at home plate. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Number 9, second
Stepping
baseman,
in, DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Softly hit out to short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
James Pazos will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 47, James Pazos.
Now in the box, Hunter Pence. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The shortstop.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. 1 out, nobody on. Just a tick behind for a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Cruz moving in, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Keunho Solarte. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reddick has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Justin Bohr. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Justin
into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Pence. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Got him to go down swinging there. Nelson Cruz goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Josh Reddick is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. In there, a base hit. Here's Javier Baez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pence has a read on it, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Johnny Cueto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Johnny Cueto.
Nick Hundley will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Nick Hundley.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up the throw. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
And that's through for a hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Digging in, Denard Span. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. There's 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. A little bouncer. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Chase Johnson enters from the pen to start the ninth inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Johnson.
Ready now, Chase Headley. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Headley.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Span will call this one as he comes in to put it away for the first out.
The catcher, number 3.
So striding forward now, Mike Zunino. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Late that time for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Up next for Seattle.
Digging in now, James Pazos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Tony Walters will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Walters.
Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Dylan Betances takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory. Goes the other way with it, as this is in the air down the line in left. Parra is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Here's Buster Posey now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Digging in, Joe Pennick. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The win would be Mike Leakes if our current score holds up. So this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder, number 8.
So striding in, Hunter Pence. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk.
And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Mariners have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over. And if we had to single out one star from the Mariners roster tonight, I think it would have to be this man, Nelson Cruz. Picture perfect there. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Our final line score tonight.